as musicians, we kind of get in our own way when it comes to putting together a strategy on social media because we think, oh, I have to promote my song, I have to promote my upcoming album, I got to promote my video, I've got to promote what I'm doing, this interview, I got to put it out, get out there and get my exposure. But when it comes to social media, we have to be really cognizant about the meaning behind social media and what it's built for, and put together our social media content strategy according to what the platform is built for. I'm Anitra J from the Crafty Musician blog. I post weekly videos right here on YouTube, helping musicians build a fan base and make money with music. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your social media content strategy and what you can do to actually attract the fans you want. If you want to learn more DIY hacks for your music career, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be personally notified every time we upload a new video. All right, so number one, let's talk about your bio on social media. I would like you to go into your social media and do an inventory on what your bio says. Is it attracting the people who you want to attract, right? Let's not do things like singer-songwriter based in such and such. That's so bland and lame. We really need to say something that's interesting about ourselves as musicians. I've seen a lot of musicians with their profiles, their bios on their profiles, it's just really lame and bland. It's like solo acoustic act out of Georgia, or a singer-songwriter, or six-piece bands. You know, you want to say something that's more interesting. What is your flavor? What do you like? What do you sing about? What do you write about? What are you interested in? What's your passion? Okay, so you could say something like whimsical acoustic soul act about women's issues, about being Black in America, or about social justice, about mental health, you know, singing songs about the galaxy. You know, what are you singing about? What's your stick? What's your flavor? What makes you interesting? You want to say something that's intriguing about your music, about your personality and your brand. So make sure that your bio is it's a trailer. You know, it's a trailer. You know how movies, when they come out, they have these clips from the movie and it makes the movie really interesting. It's your trailer. So think about your bio as your trailer. What's really amazing about yourself? And put that in your bio, and make sure you put a link to whatever you're promoting at the moment. If it's your newsletter or mailing list, or if it's your upcoming album, make sure that link takes them to that page so that when they click on it, they'll see your latest and greatest. Let's talk about your content. Okay, so I know as musicians, we want to say, hey, look at my latest music video. Hey, watch this. Hey, read this article that featured me recently in the such and such publication. Hey, I want you to go to here and listen to this. Hey, do this. Okay, let's not do as much of that in your social media content strategy. What you want to do instead is talk about, what did you say in the interview that's really interesting or really intriguing? Did you talk about anything controversial? Did the interviewer ask you about some struggles or challenges you've recently come up against and how you've overcome them? Let's talk about that. You want to say something that is really interesting about the interview instead of, hey, check out my latest interview, right? So if you said, did you know that I once was a ballroom dancer? Check out my latest interview where I talk a little bit more about that. Okay, so you want to say something that's interesting. The other thing about your content strategy is it doesn't always have to be about your music and what you're doing. I mean, if you went on a retreat into the mountains, okay, share some pictures about that and talk about how rejuvenating it was or refreshing it was. Let's say you have a mission to bring awareness about domestic violence. Talk about that. Talk about what makes you passionate. Talk about what drives you. Talk about your purpose. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because the more transparent you can be, the more candid you can be about yourself and about your music, it really promotes authentic, organic dialogue. And it makes people interested in you. It adds layers of complexity to your persona that draws people to you. And if you can be transparent in an organic, authentic way, it's going to attract your ideal fans, because the people who resonate with you are going to want to stand behind your message. They're going to stand behind your brand because you make them feel a certain way. You make them feel like they're important, like their thoughts are being heard, like their passions are being carried out. Right? So if someone has the same passion of you of bringing awareness to domestic violence, or bringing awareness to cancer, or about mental health, or they have the same interests and hobbies as you, like maybe you write music about the cosmos and stars and a galaxy, or maybe you write music about intersectionality, or you write music about love and romance. People who are interested in those things are going to gravitate to you. So talk about your songs in very candid and transparent ways. Why did you write this song? Why is it important? How is it going to impact your audience? Say that. Talk about that. Share videos about you talking about it. Share journal entries maybe about those things and those topics. Be transparent, be candid, and be present with your fans. That is really going to resonate with your ideal fans, and it's going to, it's going to make them want to learn more about you and learn more about your thought process, learn more about what you're doing to impact these issues. And they're going to want to sign up to your mailing list, especially if, you're incentivizing them by saying, I talked about this in my latest newsletter, or I'm doing a giveaway where I'm giving away something related to your passion. Sign up to my newsletter to enter the contest. So those are things that you should be doing with your social media to really engage, because social media is really a place where people come together and network and have community, have conversations, and get to know each other. So if you use it as a marketing engine, hey, look at this, hey, watch this, hey, listen to this, you're really not going to get the results you're looking for. Use social media in the way that it was intended to be used, as a place to come together, to get to know one another, to network, to embrace a sense of community. Make your social media platforms a community, and the people who are going to enjoy your music will resonate with that, and they're going to be attracted to you. Now I want to talk about hot button issues and trending topics. This is something that you can really piggyback off of to attract people outside of your sphere, okay? So using hashtags, let's talk about hashtags. When you use hashtags, a lot of us musicians, we want to put things like hashtag singer-songwriter, hashtag guitar, hashtag musician, hashtag Bandcamp, hashtag things about music. Here's something interesting. The fans that you're looking for are not going to be typing those hashtags in looking for that. They're not going to be typing in hashtag singer-songwriter. So let's use myself as an example. My first inclination, I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a girl with a guitar, okay? My first inclination is to post hashtag singer-songwriter, hashtag acoustic soul, hashtag girl with guitar, okay? my people are really not gonna be looking for those hashtags. Okay, so you guys know that I have a bunch of songs about natural hair, right? So my people are going to be searching for natural hair styling tips, natural hair photos, natural hair, anything natural hair. So I'm going to hashtag natural hair, hashtag natural hair photos, hashtag natural hair shows. Okay. So you want to think about the topics that you're singing about instead of just a blanket hashtag singer-songwriter. That is going to attract people who are looking for those particular topics, and that's going to attract your actual fans. So think about your hashtags. The other thing is trending topics. Now, a lot of us musicians, we try to stay away from controversial subjects or trending topics, but this is something that you can really utilize to help bring people into your sphere. Maybe you saw the Grammys recently and you have something to say about it. Maybe you disagree with the Grammy nominations or the Grammy Awards, okay? So talk about that and hashtag Grammys, you know. You want to talk about the Will Smith slap, hashtag Will Smith slap, okay? And talk about your thoughts on that. Talk about, you know, there was a recent issue with I don't know if you guys are in I don't know if you guys are privy to the whole Kurt Franklin, Carry On Franklin thing, but Kurt Franklin, he's a gospel choir director. He's really, really popular, okay? So like I would hashtag Kurt Franklin, hashtag Carry On's Carry On's, I don't want to say what I'm actually thinking. That's pretty deep. Look them up. You're going to see it's crazy the stuff that's going on with them. But, you know, what are your thoughts on that? Okay. You want to talk about things that are really engaging and share your thoughts. Okay, so if you don't have any thoughts on a particular trending topic, leave that one alone. I'm sure that there are trending topics that you're really passionate about, you really want to have conversation about. Promote conversation and use those hashtags to your benefit to attract the people who are interested in you. Ultimately, you want to use social media the way it was intended to be used. Okay, so make sure that you're promoting dialogue and actual conversation with people on social media by sharing actual details about your content instead of, hey, listen to this song. Say things like, hey, I wrote this song because, and by the way, you can listen to it here. Use hashtags that are trending that would resonate with your fans and what they would be looking for. Use trending topics to share your passions and your ideas and your thoughts. And look at your bio and make sure that you're saying something that's intriguing about yourself. Be cognizant about what you put on social media and highlight your features, your benefits. Highlight why people would want to listen to you and what makes you unique. Okay, so those are the things that I recommend when you're formulating a social media content strategy for your music brand. And if you need help brainstorming your content strategy or putting together a presence on social media, I can definitely help with that. I would love to talk with you. So if you have not scheduled a first time session with me, first time sessions are free. They're 30-minute Zoom sessions, and we will get together and talk and help you come up with a social media content strategy that is effective for you. And if you've already set up a meeting with me, we've talked, check out the link that I sent you to set up a follow-up session or become a member and get coaching sessions at half off. I'll leave a link down below in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and always remember that you can do whatever you want, whatever you set your mind to, as long as you commit and believe in yourself. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep it crafty. Head on over to thecraftymusician.com for more tips and tricks to level up your music career. Talk to you soon.